Hi friends, welcome back. I'm Kathy. We are on part 4 of going through this little book that I really like, and please check out the playlist if you want to see the other videos talking about the scientific facts that are in the Bible. So this little chapter is medical science and the Bible. This is pretty interesting. I think we'll get through it in just one video. So thank you everyone for being here. If you're not subscribed, please do. And yeah, my stats show that 75% of my viewers aren't subscribed. So please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. It's free. And the like button, leave me a comment down below. I would love that. Please share this if you think anyone else might enjoy the information. This really helped me before I was officially a Christian, helped me put all the pieces together and make my own decision about the truth of the Bible. Okay, so medical science and the Bible. So the first little part is the Bible and laws of hygiene. All right. This one is a little lengthy, but it gives the history that's really fascinating. So this one's good. All right. Encyclopedia Britannica documents that in 1845, a young doctor in Vienna, Austria, named Dr. Ignaz Semmelweis, probably Semmelweis, was horrified at the terrible death rate of women who gave birth in hospitals. As many as 30% died after childbirth. Oh my goodness. Semmelweis noted that doctors would examine the bodies of patients who died, then, without washing their hands, go straight to the next ward and examine expectant mothers. We just cringe when we hear that. Oh my gosh. This was their normal practice because the presence of microscopic diseases was unknown. Semmelweis insisted that doctors wash their hands before each examination, and the death rate immediately dropped to 2%. Wow. Look at the specific instructions God gave thousands of years ago to his people for when they encountered disease. All right, so this is from Leviticus, quote, "And when he that has an issue is cleansed of his issues, then he shall number to himself 7 days for his cleansing, and wash his clothes and bathe his flesh in running water, and shall be clean." Leviticus 15:13. Until recent years, doctors washed their hands in a bowl of water, leaving invisible germs on their hands. However, the Bible says specifically to wash under running water. So keep that in mind. Sometimes if I'm in a hurry and I just need to like rinse my hand off or something, and maybe I just want to take a shortcut and wipe it on the whatever, the washcloth or the dish towel or the whatever it is. And then I think about that. I'm like, no, running water, you have to rinse all the germs off and not just smear them around. Oh my gosh. Okay. The next one is the Bible and the correlation of mind and body. Medical science has come to understand that there is a strong relationship between a person's mental and physical health. The Bible revealed this to us with these statements and others written around 950 BC. Okay, so there's 4 Bible verses right here, all from Proverbs, which is great advice for all aspects of life. And I have the Proverbs playlist if you want to start at the beginning and go all the way through. All right, so the first one, a sound heart is the life of the flesh, but envy is the rottenness of the bones. Proverbs 14:30. The light of the eyes rejoices the heart, and a good report makes the bones fat/healthy. Proverbs 15:30. Pleasant words are as a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones. Proverbs 16:24. A merry heart does good like a medicine, but a broken spirit dries the bones. Proverbs 17:22. Okay. The Bible and bacteria. So this is another quote by Richard Gunther, who is a professor who I quoted several times in the last video. Okay, he says, quote, "And neither shall you eat..." No, sorry, let me start over. Okay, it starts off with a Bible quote, and he is saying this also. "And neither shall you eat any flesh that is torn of beasts in the field. You shall cast it to the dogs." Exodus 22:31. Thousands of years before modern medicine identified bacteria, God made provision for Israel by banning the eating of meat that may be spoiled by bacteria. End quote. Richard Gunther. Okay, so the next one is the Bible and fat intake. The American Heart Association says, quote, "The major kinds of fats in the foods we eat are saturated, polyunsaturated, monounsaturated, and trans fatty acids. Saturated fats, trans fats, and dietary cholesterol raise blood cholesterol. A high level of cholesterol in the blood is a major risk factor for coronary heart disease, which leads to heart attack." End quote. In reference to prostate cancer, a study by the University of Pennsylvania Cancer Center stated, quote, "The fourth most common cause of cancer among men may be related to saturated fat consumption." And this book was written 25 years ago, so that could be different. It might be higher on the list. This is saying the fourth most common. So yeah, that could be checked out. Saturated fats come from animals. In Leviticus 7, verses 22 to 24, we are told, quote, "And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, You shall eat no manner of fat of ox, or of sheep, or of goat." End quote. Okay, I might stop there because this next, maybe we will stop right there and pick up on the next little part for the medical science. Okay, well, thank you everyone for coming by. Let me know what you think. If you're liking this series so far, I love this book, as I've said before several times, and you can definitely get your own copy on eBay or Amazon. eBay's way cheaper, and I think they ship worldwide, so you can check that out. It might be only $5 plus shipping. So, and I'm not sponsored or anything. I really like Ray Comfort's books, his ministry, his YouTube channel, his website. His ministry is Living Waters, and yeah, he's amazing. So if you want to check him out, just watch like one of his videos, and that will show you how he does street preaching and how he just walks up to strangers and starts talking to them. Very amazing. So, okay, well, I will see everyone in the next video. Hope everyone's doing well, and God bless.